Arab dogma, and it is extremely dangerous. Israel is now in more danger, and what Obama has done, he's made war there much more likely, because if the Arab states believe that Israel does not have the protection of the United States unto the death, Israel is in much greater danger than it has before.
Jed Babin, well put. If Jed's right on that and it makes war more likely, or tensions at the very least more predictable, can you imagine what that could do for energy, for oil, for gas? To David Nicholas, who follows this very closely. David, what do you think?
Yeah, it's not good, Neil, I'll tell you. You mentioned Jimmy Carter. What's going on right now almost makes Jimmy Carter policy look good. Essentially what we did was we alienated our friends and our allies, and we empowered our enemies. Israel will not, under no circumstance, give up changes to their borders without a fight. And if we let Palestinians and Arabs in that region know that we are probably for that, that could lead to fighting. Fighting leads to simply things getting blown up. When things get blown up, Neil, prices go up. It's inevitable.
But into that uncertainty, prices rise too. You don't even have to see anyone come to blows. Just like in all the various revolutions and disruptions in the Middle East, dating back to Tunisia, the actual available supply of oil coming out of the Middle East, even through Libya, has been virtually unaffected. It's the fear that it could and would that unravels folks, right?
Yeah, the reality is 20% of the world's oil comes out of that region. If you just look here at home domestically, the situation that we have with supply and demand, with our administration's incoherent policy on energy, what we've essentially done is, with the uncertainty that we've added to the market, when you empower extremists, what that does, that leads to higher risk. Higher risk leads to risk premium, which leads to higher tensions, which ultimately lead to higher prices. It's inevitable. They have come out and explicitly stated they are anti-Israel and anti-U.S., and they know how much we depend on oil. That's going to be the first place that they're going to go.
Scary stuff. David, thank you very much. David Nicholas. Now, if you don't believe me that there is some friction between the president and the Israeli prime minister,